Israel-Lebanon border has exploded into fresh violence as Hezbollah claims that it launched a very carefully planned ambush on Israeli troops in southern Lebanon. Ladies and gentlemen, what began as a routine military moment, it quickly turned into a deadly trap, catching Israeli forces completely off guard in the area of Al-Taiba. In fact, within moments, the battlefield turned chaotic, missiles flying, explosions ripping through the armored vehicle, and soldiers scrambling for cover. In the meantime, according to Hezbollah, the main target were Israel's very powerful Merkava tanks, considering among the most advanced in the world. Now, at least 6 of these tanks were reportedly hit using the combination of guided anti-tank missiles, rockets, artillery fire. After that, thick smoke, burning metal, and damaged armor marked the intensity of the strike. If these claims were actually true, it represents a serious blow to Israel Defense Forces operating in that particular region. As the Merkava, it is the key pillar of Israel's ground strength here. Well, the whole situation escalated even further when Israeli troops, they were reportedly forced to pull back under heavy fire. As casualties mounted, Israeli helicopters, they rushed into the combat zone in a high-risk mission just to evacuate the wounded soldiers. But you know what? The danger, it didn't end there. Hezbollah claims that it anticipated this move and targeted the evacuation zone itself, launching additional rockets, artillery barrages, turning the rescue effort into another battlefield. Ladies and gentlemen, this kind of coordinated, multi-layered attack, it signals just one thing: a new level of tactical planning. It was not just a hit-and-run strike, it was an ambush designed to inflict the maximum damage, disrupting the reinforcements and challenge the Israeli response capability. Here, military analysts say that such operations, they reflect Hezbollah's growing experience in hybrid warfare, combining the guerrilla tactic with advanced weapon system. Now, post that, there is psychological impact too. That is just as significant as physical damage. For Israeli forces, this raises serious concern about operating in border areas where every single moment it could be tracked and targeted. Now, for Hezbollah, it sends a very powerful message. They are capable of not only defending territory but also launching the complex offensive operation against the technological superior military. In the meantime, tensions across the region are rising sharply. This clash, it risks opening a second major front alongside the ongoing conflict involving Iran, Israel, and the US. So any further escalation over here, it could pull in more and more actors into this conflict, making the whole situation even more unpredictable and dangerous. Now the big question is, what comes next? Will Israel respond with a larger ground offensive? Will both the sides step back from the brink? Because one thing is clear here, this was not just another border skirmish. It was a warning, perhaps a message, and possibly the beginning of something much bigger.